Now in this video I want to make a case for why you need to print your photographs. Okay, we live in a time where it's so easy for us to just keep shooting and keep everything in a digital form on our phones and on our hard drives and even in the cloud. And that's so easy. I mean, it's very convenient to do it. But the fact is that the majority of us are putting too much trust on these systems, on these digital storage media, on our hard drives, on the cloud, which I think is really ill-conceived. If you're a parent, if you are a teen, it doesn't matter what stage of life you are in. I would say that you would need to really consider the fact that digital storage is not permanent. Digital storage, a lot of what we use in our digital storage is not archival quality. There are archival quality disks which most of us don't even have access to because they're kind of expensive. There are archival quality formats which we don't have access to as well. The normal hard drives that you have are not archival quality. The normal CDs and DVDs that you may burn some of your family's memories on are not archival quality. And what will happen if you store your treasured memories on those and you keep them, even though they may not have any scratch on them, or you may not even damage your hard drives, you think that you're keeping them in a safe place, you know? What's gonna happen is that it's gonna be degradation over time. Okay, not just the physical media itself will degrade over time, but also there's something that they call bit decay, which will happen over time. I've seen that in my photos. I've seen that in my digital photos where there are files that I've had in the past, and then I open a photo and now I'm seeing a whole bunch of like static on the photo and on the videos, and I'm like, how is that possible? These discs have been sitting untouched for a while, but it happens because the media that we have to store our memories on, a lot of it is not archival quality. But guess what is archival quality? Photo paper is archival quality. Also, you have negatives. Film negatives is archival quality. So whether or not you are printing in a darkroom or printing on normal photo paper, or you're just shooting film and keeping the hard copies of your negatives, what you're doing is actually engaging in proper archiving of your memories. Now, over the holidays, I've had the opportunity to shoot my family on Polaroid, which I shot a bunch of Polaroids right here. You can see them. And I've also shot on digital as well, on a digital camera. And one thing that I decided to do consciously ahead of doing all of this was that I'm going to archive these memories. I'm not just going to take the photos and expect them to last for 10, 15, 30 years on a hard drive, because that's usually it's not going to happen. How many of us have hard drives from 10 years ago or even 15 years ago that still have their integrity, you know? Sometimes even a lot of the time, even the technology will not be compatible with what you had back then. So what you could do is, or what you should do is actually start archiving your memories on hard copies, photo paper, or shooting film, and developing the negatives and keeping those, because that would be the cheapest way that you could actually responsibly archive your family's memories. And when I decided to shoot digital, this holiday, I made a conscious decision that I was going to set up my printer. I have a photo printer, I have a decent photo printer, and that I was actually going to commit to printing the photos from the holidays. And these are the tangible memories from the holidays of my family that I have in my hands, and I can carry these with me, and I know that these are going to last for a long time, unless, God forbid, these get destroyed in a fire. But anything else can be destroyed in a fire. But the point is, you get to have a reliable way of archiving your family's memories in a format that you know can last for a very long time. So in conclusion, I just want to say, do not fall into the trap, like most of us do fall into that trap, of taking photos and lackadaisically expecting that your memories are going to be there once it's on your computer or on a DVD somewhere. You will find out the hard way if you're not more conscious and more proactive now that those memory formats are not built to last for a long time. So this is gonna be my little advice to you guys, that start archiving your family's memories, start printing, start shooting film. Be more conscious of the memories that we all are creating. We are in the digital age, and it's easy for us to get into a place where we're just shooting and shooting and shooting, because shooting digital photos is so easy. But with that also comes the tendency to be overwhelmed by the volume of photos that we are shooting. And once you get to a state of feeling overwhelmed, then you don't even take the step to actually start printing those memories